Okay, so before I tell y'all what happened, I just want to let y'all know that I'm not stupid, I'm not dumb.
But this is the dumbest, stupidest, brokest, lamest thing I ever let happen to me, and I will never let it happen again.
So y'all learn from my mistakes and cue the intro. Okay, so today I'm gonna be telling y'all the story time of how this boy kicked me out of his apartment. Yep, I said it, kicked me out of his apartment. So, let's just call this boy, I don't know, Caden. Let's call him Caden. So, so let me just give y'all a background. So this is around the time when we was about to have break and stuff. So everybody packing their stuff, everybody leaving and whatnot. Just everybody just leaving for break and stuff. And I'm still on campus waiting. I haven't went home yet, and all my friends are gone. They done left, so I'm just sitting in my dorm bored, like nothing to do. So this guy I knew, this guy who I had mutual friends with, who was always trying to link up with me. He was like, what did he say? He was like, I'm gonna see you. He said, I'm gonna see you, or something like that. Something like, let's chill, let's hang, I'm gonna see you, or whatever. So I'm like, I've been ignoring this boy like for I don't know how long. He's steady replying to my story, heart eyes. Let me come see y'all. What y'all doing after this event? What y'all doing after that event? Oh, I'm gonna push up this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, I've been ignoring this boy like this whole semester. Like I ain't been paying him no mind or whatsoever. So I was just like, you know what? I might just go over there. But I'm steady making excuses as to why I can't go over there. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm about to go home and eat first. Or it's about to start raining. Or it's raining. I can't go. Stuff like that. I'm just making up excuses to see if he really want me to come over there or not. Because at that point, I was like, I don't really got nothing better to do. But I'm not finna just be like, oh yeah, let me just go. Like, I'm not finna be acting thirsty just to go over there. So I was like, I didn't want him to come to me, but because I didn't want him to know where I stayed. So I didn't want him to come to me, of course. But I really couldn't get to him at that moment. So I was just like, do I want to do it the way that I'm gonna have to do it? So this is how I did it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come. And I was like, but I gotta eat first. He was like, no, you don't gotta eat first. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna cook for you. So I'm just like, oh. He said he gonna do what? He said he gonna cook for me. Cook for me. I was just like, okay. You know, I was just going over there to chill or whatever, but sure, you could cook for me. You could cook for me. That's fine. That'll be A-okay. So, mind you, I had to take the little, it's like this bus. Please, please don't do me. But I didn't want him to come to me, and he didn't have a car, and I didn't have a car, so this is how we had to do it. So I got on a little big owl bus or whatever, and it didn't take me directly to his apartment spot. It dropped me off somewhere nearby, but I was like kind of lost when I got there, when the bus got there. So I was just like texting him, and he was like, go this way, go that way. Like he was giving me the runaround just to get there. So I was like, could you just meet me halfway? Like, could you just come and get me? So I'm waiting. Like at this point, he should have known that I wasn't gonna know. Sorry, y'all. He should have known that I wasn't gonna know where he stayed at. So he finally gets there, and mind you, he didn't even speak, no smile, none of that. All of that energy that was in them little text messages disappeared. So I was just like, oh, okay. So he was like, come on. Like, he just gave me the come on. Like, come on. Like, he was already blowed that he had to come out now when I really didn't even have to come in the first place. But we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, so he was already blowed. So he was walking in front of me. He was walking in front of me, mind you, not behind me, not to the side of me. He was not trying to talk to me. So I was just like, at that point, I was just like, what's going on? Like, I don't, at that point, I'm getting bad vibes. So it's this long walk. So we get there, and he don't open the door for me or nothing. He just, well, he did, but it was just like, he ain't waited for me to go, and he opened, and then I went in behind him. Like, he didn't wait till I got in there. So we walking back to his room, and I'm looking around. Like, I see he got like a little half a LED light or whatever he had going on. Like, it wasn't even around the whole room. It was like a half a LED light. Like, he just had it on there, like, just thrown on there. So yeah, like I was saying, it was like a little half a LED light. Like, it wasn't even the whole room. Like, mind you, we went straight to his room. Not to the kitchen where he was supposed to be cooking for me. Not to the living room, which they really didn't even, it was a half a living room. I wouldn't even know. But yeah, we went straight to his room, where we walked in, and he proceeded to get on his bed. He got straight on his phone. Okay, sorry I keep stopping y'all. But y'all, he didn't even wait for me to sit down before he got on his phone. So y'all, I sat down in a little wooden chair or whatever. Like, he had like a little small little wooden chair. Like, it looked like it was like handmade or something. Like he made it himself. Like looked like he just built it just for me to sit in. Like, y'all, so I sat in a little wooden chair or whatever. And y'all, this man turns his back to me. Like, he's on his phone and he turns his back to me. And I could see him scrolling on Instagram, liking people pictures, swiping up. Like, I could see him. Like, I don't know what he thought. Like, I couldn't see him, or he thought he was far enough away. But the chair was like right in front of the bed. Like, it's like right next to the bed. Like, I can see everything you're doing on your phone. So I'm just like, where's all this energy? Like, you literally begged me to come see you. You literally begged to see me all semester, and I wasn't paying you no mind. As soon as I get here, you're like, what? You're dead. So what happened next? What happened next? So yeah, I'm just sitting there. I plugged my phone up on the charger and stuff, since he wasn't talking to me. I was just about to get on my phone or whatever and just chill. Like, I'm just like, I'm not gonna, be annoying. But y'all, he didn't even turn on the TV. I'm just like, is your TV broken?
What's going on?
Is your TV broken? Because mind you, the TV is in front of his bed. I'm sitting in the chair that's over here. I can barely even see the TV, but at least it could be on. So I'm just like, what's going on? I'm just like, your TV broke or something? And he was like, oh, no. Mind you, he has his back turned to me. He didn't even turn around and say nothing. He's just like, no, it's not broke. And I was just like, can you turn it on? So he turned the TV on, and he barely watching it. I'm not watching it. It was like not even 2 seconds. This whole thing happened like within an hour, maybe even 30 minutes. So yeah, so he turned the TV on. He was just like, come get in the bed, come lay down. I'm like he's demanding. Like, he's not even like trying to talk to me or nothing. He just like, come get in the bed. And I'm just like,
get in the bed for what?
it's the middle of the afternoon. Get in the bed for what? I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired. But yeah, I'm just like, why? Why don't you get in the bed? Y'all, for all y'all people who gonna say, yeah, you should have known what was up. No, because it was the middle of the day. It was not nighttime, even if that was an excuse. So I don't even want to hear that. So y'all, I'm just like, I'm on my phone, and he was like, 2 minutes later, he's like, give me a hug. And I'm just like, a hug for what? You could have got a hug when we was outside, when you walked me and you wasn't talking to me. A hug for what? A hug for what? But y'all, so I'm just like, no, like, what do you want a hug for? And he was just like, I just want a hug. And I'm just like, no. And he keeps asking, like back to back to back. And I'm just on my phone, like ignoring him. Like at one point, I just started ignoring him.
At that point, I should have just left because it was obviously a trap. Because
no food was cooked and nothing was about to go down, so I should have just left right in there. So he proceeds to ask me. I said, I came over here to see what you was talking about, but clearly you weren't talking about nothing. So he was like, so why are you here? And I was like, because I thought we was chilling or whatever. And he was like, he got blowed. And he was like, then leave. And I was just like, what? So this man said, leave. I was like, oh, it's like that. Because obviously he wasn't getting no head and I wasn't getting no bread since he wasn't cooking for me. So it was just best for me to leave.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave.
Y'all know, for real. So I was just like, oh, okay. And I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because I took the bus here. Like, I didn't even have to come. So I was mad. I got my charger. I dipped out and I took my butt to Subway because it was a Subway right down the street. I just took my butt to Subway. I ate. I got back on the bus and I went home. So let me tell you how the plot
twisted.
So I got home and I was waiting to see if he was gonna text me to see if I made it back home safe, but clearly he did not care at all. Like, I was like, wow, this man is really trash. Like, who raised him? Like, you got mad because I wasn't getting in your bed because I wasn't trying to have sex with you. Like, you really got mad over that. Mind you, I didn't drop no hints that we was gonna do anything when I got over there. Like, I didn't say none of that. He didn't say none of that. And you just expect me to just, bust a wide? I don't even know you like that. Like, boy, like, do I look like I be doing that? Like, no. Like, I gave no hints. So, y'all, I'm home mad. I'm telling my friends what happened and stuff. Like, and then I was just going to text him and let him know, like, that was messed up what you did. Like, that you was wrong for that. But this man blocked me. This man blocked me. And that was basically the end of the story. But like I was saying, let's get to the plot twist. So some months later, this man blocked me on Instagram some months later. And I don't know if y'all seen that little thing that was going on Twitter where people was like, why I didn't report it. So come to find out, this man is a whole, like, he had so many people accusing him of sexual assault, rape, and all this. I was just like, what in the world? I was like, y'all,
No.
I was like, this is not even nothing to smile about, but he really got his karma because they bust him out. Like, it was a bunch of girls saying, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, he did that to me. And I was like, ooh. I was like, I'm glad I dipped because ain't no telling what could have happened to me. Nothing happened to me, y'all. Nothing happened to me. But I'm just saying, what if I would have stayed? Or what if I would have caved in and tried to, whatever. Which I would have never done. But I was like, y'all, what if I would have stayed? Like, something could have happened to me. And I had no idea. Like, I was just like, this is crazy. So yeah, he got his karma. So if you a dude, don't be around here treating females like they ain't nothing. I ain't gonna say the word. Because you go get your karma, just like he got his. And now he just gonna be around campus known as a rapist. Because he don't know how to treat girls. And he's clearly a sex offender. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But y'all, that is the story of how I got kicked out of this dude's apartment, who I later found out was a rapist. It ended on a bad note, but y'all, like, comment down below which y'all thoughts are on the situation. Yeah, just comment down below and tell me. And also comment down below what y'all want to see next on my channel. Give me some ideas of what I could do on my channel, what y'all would like to see. And yeah, cue the outro.